This is a big one here for Georgia. Trevor Etienne, running back from Florida, is headed to Athens by way of the transfer portal. This is a proven commodity. This is a dude who is a proven commodity in the SEC and a guy who I think fits really nicely at Georgia. I'll tell you why in just a second. First things first, make sure you're subscribed to the On3 YouTube channel, talking college football every single day right here on this platform. We got full hour-long episodes of this show, The Hard Count, for you on this YouTube channel, going live 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JD Pickell. A great way for us to let y'all know when we're going live and what we're talking about. But when it comes to Trevor Etienne, I love this fit because I love the way that he gets downhill quick, fast, and in a hurry. When you watch Georgia and how they run their offense under Mike Bobo, this is a scheme that is very pro-style in a lot of ways and is very north-south. Not to say they don't have elements where they're trying to capture the edge and circle the defense and all that, but with Trevor Etienne, if you give him a little bit of daylight and a straight line, he runs behind his pads and he hits that hole hard. If you can do that in Georgia's offense, you are going to be successful. So I love that fit. This is the rich getting richer. Like Georgia, across the board, you want to add depth always, but to add a guy from within the conference, from your rival much less, and a guy who has, again, a proven resume where you're not wondering what he's bringing to the table. You're not wondering, can he make it in the SEC? My guy averaged right around 6 yards a carry during his career at Florida. Had 1,400 yards in 2 seasons. So, yes, he can play the position, and he's a guy that is just going to add even more balance to that offense that they already more than likely were going to have with Carson Beck coming back next year. So being able to push the ball downfield with Carson Beck, proven commodity at running back in Trevor Etienne, you're set up for success if you're Georgia to be dynamic once again offensively and to feel really good about where that backfield stands. So when we talk about a guy like Trevor Etienne committing to Georgia, I think this is another example of the brand that Georgia has making the difference and attracting the right guys, attracting elite talent like a Trevor Etienne. Because let me be very clear. Trevor Etienne probably could have gone somewhere else, gotten more carries, and put up better stats. But he says, you know what? I can do probably less and get more out of my experience from a production standpoint and be better positioned for the NFL by nature of how Kirby Smart runs his program, by nature of what we know, we being the college football public, and then what NFL scouts know about how Kirby Smart runs things at Georgia. If you get on the field at Georgia and you're productive, I have to believe the NFL takes notice of that and weighs that pretty heavily and grades that on a curve when it comes to their evaluations. So again, Trevor Etienne, is he going to get as many carries as he would if he went somewhere else? Is he going to put up as good of numbers if he went to a different conference or another school that needed him to be the only running back in the room? He's probably not doing the same kind of production. But again, the way that Kirby Smart does things, he has outlined a track record of success that if you do your job, we're going to take care of you. You do your job, the NFL eventually comes and takes care of you. And I think Trevor Etienne probably saw that writing on the wall. And at the end of the day here is making a business decision. Probably, again, doesn't hurt that there's a ton of talent around Trevor Etienne within this team. And you're going to have a lot of support to be able to do his thing and not have to worry about, being in a lot of positions where teams are keying just on him. Because that's kind of the nature of Georgia now, man. They're deep across the board talent at every position, and they got even more talent now in that running back room with Trevor Etienne, proven back in the SEC, making his way to Athens and setting himself up for success, I would imagine, past college football, but especially for this next season. What we talk about on this show is college football, and this is a big piece as the SEC now starting to shift with the tectonic plates, adding Oklahoma and Texas. Georgia, once again, has a running back, a proven commodity. They'll be dynamic once again. So keep it locked right here for all things college football, transfer portal recruiting, everything you care about with college football. We talk about it right here, so make sure you're subscribed. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We're going to keep this party rolling, and we will see y'all next time. Hey, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also, be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.